Hello folks, Mr. Chase here, and we're going to be moving into 6-2, which is 3 as a factor. We've learned strategies for 1s, 2s, 0s, 5, 9s, 10s, and we're moving on to 3. Now 3s don't really have their own rule, but we can use other rules to help us learn with the 3s, okay? I've given you a fact table right here, so if you want to work on just memorizing those, that's kind of deal, but there's other ways to do it. So they use multiply 2 times 3 using arrays. If you just want to draw the array, you can do 2 rows of 3, and then you can count them up. That's 6. That's one strategy to learn it. We can also use the distributive property, which we used in 6-1. And I'm going to go ahead and just split this down here. This whole thing is 3 times 3. 3 rows of 3. And if you can't skip count by 3s, or if you just want to draw the array and use distributive property, this top one is 2 times 3. And this bottom one is 1 times 3. We can figure out that 2 times 3 by skip counting or using doubles. 2, 4, 6. And then we know 1 times 3 because 1 times anything is itself is 3. And then we can add up 6 plus 3 equals 9. So that's using the distributive property. You can simply draw an array, or if you look down here, we can use strategies that we already know to figure it out, because the commutative property says it doesn't matter which order it is, we can still get the answer. So for 3 times 2, we don't need a strategy for 3 because we already know a 2 strategy, and we can skip count by 2s. 2, 4, 6. If we skip down to number 6 here, 6 times 9, then we can use a strategy that we already know, which is 1 less than this factor, which equals 5, and then 5 plus what equals 9 is 4. If we look to 3 times 4, we don't know a strategy for 3 or 4, so I'm going to go ahead and use the distributive property again. I'm going to draw a line here. This top array is 2 times 3. The bottom array is also 2 times 3. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 6 equals 12, so 3 times 4 has to equal 12. If we go over to 3 times 5, we don't need to figure out a new strategy because we already know the 5 strategy. We can skip count by 5 3 times. 5, 10, 15, and that answer is 15. Alrighty, let's do one more. Let's look at number 5 here. 3 times 9. Another 9 strategy that we know is the finger trick, okay? Or we can use the 1 less. So I'm going to go ahead and underline the 3. 1 less than 3 is 2. And then 2 plus whatever that next number is has to equal 9. And I know 2 plus 7 equals 9, so the answer has to be 27. Alrighty, there's 6-2 for you.